Welcome to Paguroideo. Let's start this game. The Scyphoa are an exclusively marine class of phylum Cnidaria, referred to as true jellyfish or true jellies. Shark is a common name and term for all members of the Selachimorpha suborder of the subclass. Elasmobranchi is the class Concordiphus. The name hermit crab represents a superfamily of decapod crustaceans that have a soft, symmetrical abdomen and occupy empty shells of other mollusks like Tomatoa. The strong association between hermit crabs and their shelters has significantly influenced their biology, as most species develop involves metamorphosis from symmetric free-swimming larvae to morphologically asymmetrical benthic-dwelling shell-seeking crabs. Yeah, it's really hard to imagine one of them without their shell. I move through stone streets I vaguely know. I don't come here often, it's pretty far from home. When I was little, I used to think they grew by themselves. To this day, I find it incredible that their life depends so much on something they can't make on their own. I wonder how they look on the inside, since they're all so different on the outside. I guess they're all different inside too. Maybe some are small, like teacups or a thimble, and some others twist and turn like a labyrinth. Would their bodies adapt to that shape? What does the sea look like? I remember the picture I took with my boyfriend here some years ago. He took me here for my birthday, the first year we spent it together. If I go to the left here, I wish he could have come. Aquariums make him dizzy. It's usually colder on my birthday here. He'd probably make me wear an extra sweater and scarf. Maybe I did dress too lightly. Force of habit. The sea looks pretty. It sprinkles the atmosphere and makes my breath cold. How nice. Ah, it looks like it's going to start raining soon. Cloudy days are my favourite. I always say I want to I always say I wanted to buy a jellyfish shaped umbrella, but I never find one. The only downside is that I can't really use a transparent one to hide from the sun, so I'd need a different umbrella from that. A seashell shaped umbrella would be cute too though. I'm glad I came. At least I had a fun time, and I could look at fish. Even though I prefer seeing them in their natural habitats, do they ever get homesick? No, probably not. Most of them were born in here. There. So that's their home. So that's home for them. How nice. What? What did I just say? Something about fish, I think. Ah, yeah, right. How nice. I love fish. They are neat. Though when it comes to food, I prefer meat. Oh, this is a song. I should finish composing that one. Should I have sang that? I'm not a good singer. Catabasis, catabasis. Ah, what did that word mean again? It's been in my mind a lot lately. Should I look it up? But what would I think about it then? Or what would I think about then? Catabasis, catabasis. The bus moves in a rocking motion. The engine almost like a choir if it weren't disturbing whatever's going on in my headphones. My long trench coat swirls and makes my sitting puffy. It's several sizes larger than me. I got it from a second-hand shop. I like it a lot. It's warm and has really big pockets. I wonder what kind of person it used to belong to. My best guess is a dead man. My littlest brother is scared of it. He's generally scared of big, formless masses of dark fabric. He barks and hides and bites if he thinks he has the upper hand. He's also scared of thunderstorms, so he jumps inside the bathtub and hides there. I get him. It just feels safer there. Is this a dog he's talking about? The bathtub feels like the skull of a house, a shell. My other little brother just sleeps through thunderstorms, although he's pretty scared of fireworks, just like me. My phone screen shines with constant texts wishing me a happy birthday. I wish I could have spent it with you. It says about 23.7% of them. This must be me or my boyfriend. Ah, that's an anagram for CPU division whiteley whiteout. When I was younger, I was obsessed with anagrams. Sudden revelations under limited possibilities, but I don't want to answer them right now. Ah, My bro is texting me. Huh? What was I doing here? Ah, wait. I really need to buy a nice cake and eat it all by myself. I would get you real fat there. But I felt ridiculous in the baker's queue and left. Yeah, that's it. The cashier didn't look like anyone I knew anyways. I'll pop a quick save here. Uh, and even if they did, I'm pretty bad at recognizing faces. That's probably for the best. I hear a voice talking in a manner I recognize. How odd. The song, like cadence, I'm tempted to resonate, to maybe be recognized as well. Nah, I better not. At least I came alone, but no, that's not really what I feel, is it? It's just the having humans around feels distressing. I wish I could have come with someone I like, or have everyone around me go away. How conflicting. I prefer the blue subway lights rather than the red ones. I like the way the walls and ceiling come together. So brutalist, how nice. Kinda reminds me of that whale skeleton they had hanging at the back of the aquarium. They used to have whales around here, but I think they killed them all, or something. But that seems to be human nature. What a bunch of brutes. I've taken this route hundreds of times now, so if I let my body move on its own, it'll get me where I need. I bump into things and people and the atmosphere, but I'm used to it. Inertia waltzes me around. It's a bit uncoordinated, but it does the job. I take steps in sync with whatever music I'm listening to. Whenever I'm early or late to some place depends mostly on what playlist I choose. I feel someone following me. I usually do. I turn around. Am I looking through someone? Are my thoughts being telecasted? How did you hide so fast? I let it slide. Ha ha. Just this time. Just for you. I try to read the signs, but none of them really make sense to me. Ah, why did I even try? The last letter I read gets forgotten as soon as I read the next one. Ah, I know I'm supposed to know how to read, but it just gets me confused. I get unsure of where I'm going and I get lost. What are the signs trying to tell me? All I get is nonsense. Thinking isn't good for my sense of direction. I'm better at moving by muscle memory and whim on occasion like this. I'll let my body move on its own. I'll let the whale swallow me and take me home. We've shut our eyes. Left, 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 right, left. Oh, looks like I'm back. Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Up. The sky is already dark. So early. Ever since I moved here, my skin turned a sickly pale greenish hue. The first years I kept my usual vibrancy, but the sun here isn't as loving as it is back home. It stings like pufferfish, so even when it came to look for me, I hid. It barely shows up most of the year anyways. I'd like to look forward to sunny days again. Although, I feel like most people here would prefer me like this. Ha! I told my I told my legs to bring me home. Yet they brought me here. Not like I was expecting to cross the ocean on my own while unconscious. I was only hoping. I take out my bundle of keys, heavy, noisy, and stab the door with one of them. I retrieve my weapon with a jank and keep walking. I guess this is my current home, even if it doesn't really feel like I'm welcome. I wonder how much longer they'll let me stay here. I use all my body weight to pull the elevator door open. I'm not too strong, you see. I can hear people on the other side of the door. I was hoping there'd be nobody home. Their voices are lively, distant, but too close. So noisy. Oh, my first choice. I don't want to go in. Maybe it won't be so bad. I feel like we have some sort of memory loss, because it seemed like we didn't know what we were doing. But it'll be good to socialise. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, maybe it'll be alright. I take my clanking keychain and separate the one that reminds me of some sort of cutlery. Wait, no. First I must press this little button and turn off the elevator lock, the electronic lock. What's that awful smell? Why am I asking that? I know perfectly well it's the smell of cooked fish. I'll go in and they'll all wish me a happy birthday and ask how my day was, and they'll sit me and offer me a slice of cake which I know isn't intended for me, and then they'll serve me a plate of that dry yet somehow slimy, insipid yet so salty cooked fish. How can one be so confident in their cooking skills without any function in taste buds? The back of my hand smells like a lot to me, but it's not enough to cover up that stink. Every breath I take makes me more nauseous. I love fish, and I certainly do love eating fish, but I like it either fried to a crisp or raw. I was hoping I could just go to my room, curl up in my bed and look at the ceiling for hours, maybe even play something or watch something if I had enough strength to open any electronics, maybe even practice guitar and fall asleep to it, but it looks like I probably won't be able. If I was at least living with my mum, she always let me sing happy birthday. Oh, no, she always sings me happy birthday and cooks something nice. She hugs me tightly and tells me she wouldn't change a single hair on my head, although sometimes she gets a bit too emotional and makes me uncomfortable. Ah, I sound like a jerk saying that. It's not her fault. I know she just gets too excited. I'm really the only person she has after coming here, and she really loves me. It's not her fault. I love her too. I think my last birthday celebration was the one my dad made for me when I was 8 back at home. That was so fun. The cake was so full of cream and it started falling apart. My mum tried to make one for me here when I was like 11, but I never really felt comfortable with any of my classmates or anyone in that stupid town really. It's hard for it's hard to have fun on your birthday when you have to share a table with the same kids that punched your lights out the day before. But that's kinda my fault for never telling anyone. Things are always complicated enough with me throwing my problems into the mix. Or without me throwing my problems in the mix. Ah, I wish I could celebrate my birthday the way my bro does. Her friends all prefer her Her friends all prefer fun stuff for her. All prepare, and I go visit her and give her cool gifts. When was the last time we spent the birthday together? I wish we could do it like we used to, but it is what it is. Even if she came to visit me, what would I do with her? I have no cool plan, no people that like the things I like, and no cake. Well, that's not really a problem with her. I know whatever we do together is going to be fun. She loves the aquarium too. We should go back when we can. That's a massive fucking trench coat. I'm not going in there. I'll go have a nice stroll and get some takeout. I can even lie and tell them it's leftovers from my birthday dinner, and that way I won't have to listen to them pitying me. I use all my body weight to pull the elevator door open. I don't like this place too much, you see. Just an orca on a stroll. Heh. What could I eat? I guess I could buy some pandabonos. Pandabonos. Maybe sushi and make up for that awful cooked fish smell from before. Been having more of an appetite lately. I guess going for a second puberty will do that to you. Such the wonders of biochemistry. Awawa. Letting out a wistful sigh, filling the metal engulfed me. And it's time to click clack. I put my fingers in a small crack between the elevator door. I twist it and see the door swaying slightly. It's cold, and it probably hurts a little bit. Not like I would really know. Catabasis. Sounds scientific. Chemical to be more exact. Catabasis. Wait, what was I doing here again? This doesn't look like my building. Who left their hallway laying around? How odd. I take a step forward. The elevator smells faintly of fish after all. That was the RPG Maker door noise. And it's not like hotels scare me. At least they don't scare me too much. It's a comforting kind of scare, I guess. There's always some comfort and familiarity. Is this even a hotel? It reminds me of one, but there's not any doors. The carpet feels like stepping on baklavas. Oh, baklava is amazing. Oh dear lord. Smells like chlorine and wood. Before I can even start wondering aimlessly, a voice calls out to me. Well, I can feel someone calling me. I can't really hear anything. I turn around and where the elevator once sat, now stands a crammed little cubicle with a small desk. How may I help you? I managed to make it. Still without hearing anything. Ah, good evening. You see, it's my birthday now. Your birthday? Lucky you. Congratulations. Oh, thanks. What is a nice young man doing here in the middle of a hallway on his birthday? I was hoping to take a little walk and get something to eat, but I seem to have gotten a bit lost. I see. Could I see your hand for a second? I extend my cold hand into the small cubicle, slightly wary in case it tries to bite me. Oh, there's me. Oh my, what do we have here? What a nice surprise. I guess that explains your calmness then. It's not your first time in this kind of rodeo, is it? I wasn't expecting someone like you to end up here, although it is nice to talk to someone who isn't crying and screaming. Your eyes look as odd as I imagined. Thanks. Oh, that's me. Thanks, I got them from my dad. There's me on his screen. Well then, it seems you have a reservation here. You're a bit late, but I'm sure it'll be fine. They're waiting for you. Oh, who's waiting for me? I don't know. I suggest you try your luck with that door over here. Over there. I say, thanks for the insight, friend. Well, go ahead. You don't want to stay here much longer, birthday boy. Why not? Ah, I better get going then. I hear an odd sound coming close, along with hungry darkness. The lights go out in a rhythmic pattern behind me. They're accelerando, most unnerving. I'm very scared of the dark, you see. Uh, Running with platforms on sucks. I say, as if running without them is any easier for me. At least I don't have to wear a binder anymore. It's still hard to breathe. I should remember to take my pills. Yeah, you probably should. I feel the previous hallway. Stop breathing. Wait, where am I going? In front of me, a very tidy space decorated with colourful patterns and geometric shapes extends. The floor feels hollow when I step. The light at the end of the hallway makes small details around me spark. It reminds me of a tunnel of love at a theme park. I turn the corner. A woman? Oh no, it's Marshall. How do I do a woman voice? You came in without knocking. That's not a woman. You came in. Bruh. You came in without knocking first. Ah, I'm sorry, the situation outside was pretty dire. I didn't even know that there would be people here. Of course, there's people here. That's what homes have inside, usually. Although, I guess they don't sometimes. You have a really nice home. I can see why you carved for it. Also tidy and pretty. Thanks. I like it like this too. Come along. You seem out of place there. Ah, thanks. Oh, that's me. She moves with that kind of naturalism that I can only obtain after eternity of practice. She's taller than me. I wonder if she brought all these she bought all these decorations or she had them custom made. Of if she made them herself. They all look carefully placed on the place they belong. It reminds me of the rug at my dad's house. I like the shapes a lot. They remind me of petri dishes. Oh, this is me. Hold on. I like the shapes a lot. They remind me of petri dishes. What are those? They're like little glass plates where you put cells from the grow. They're usually for bacteria and fungi. Stop, God, that's gross. Why would you say it to me? If you don't like them, just keep it to yourself. Ah, no, no, I really like petri dishes. They're colourful and their shapes make them... Yeah, don't try fixing now. I don't want to hear you talk about my decorations anymore. The hollow floor makes a dry sound. We arrive at a long dinner table. There's someone on one of the chairs. There's no doors here. I guess this home is only the entryway and dining room. It's more of a little display then. Like that cute diorama I got from my cousin. How odd. How nice. I wonder, where do they keep their ironing board? This is a man in it. Glad you could make it. This doesn't look like. Actually, no, he's like a. Glad you could make it. You'll be staying for dinner tonight, right? Yes, he'll be. Wait, what was the woman's voice? Yes, he'll be. She moves the chair and invites me to sit. The table is covered in structures that remind me of furniture. I haven't seen food like this in a while. It looks pretty cool. Which one of them is speaking? Yeah, right. I like the way it reminds me of the waves a water drop makes on the bathtub. I think she liked the comparison this time. Despite the amount of food in display, I can't really smell anything. What do you want me to serve you? I think I want that little donkey over there. She cuts the donkey's tail and puts it on my plate. I knew you liked the tail the most. I prefer the eyes, but she looks so pleased I can't help but go along. I do like the tail anyways. Thanks. I make myself more comfortable in the chair. I move the plate a little closer. Oh jeez. Turn deal. What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I'm a pretty messy eater. I didn't want to stain anything, so I just moved it closer. Wait, did you just... Oh my god. Why do you treat me like this? I let you in, treat you kindly and give you food, and this is what I get? What did I ever do to you? Eh? I look over to the other pair of eyes on the table. They avoid my gaze, afraid of her. Of me? What? This whole thing seems so bizarre. Where did all the lights go? Why is she so mad and so suddenly? I really can't seem to understand people. What what do you have to say for yourself? Sorry? I didn't know. I wasn't supposed to. Sorry. You think saying sorry will be enough? That's it. You're not eating with this anymore. Go to your room. What room? There's no rooms here. She grabs... Oh, she grabs the food and lifts it. Grab it. I jump off to the plate before she can react. I already slumped the tail and started chewing. It tastes like some sort of protein alloy. Not very good in this case. The aftertaste is a bit of the remains of nice runny egg. The texture is decent. Oh, it doesn't last very long. She slaps me and it tastes more like a bee sting. The table, or what remains of it, is a mess. But my shirt's pristine as always. What a relief. I was already in a foul mood. Getting stained in it would have just been the worst. I look over at the other host again, only met by a scared face of Sleuth shifts in the quad saddle. Still scared under it all, I think. She attempts to strip me a game, but I react in time. She lunges at me. I lunge back. What a messy choreography. Although it feels only natural. We pull at each other's hair. I stick my thumb in her eye, one of my signature moves, and she backs away. How gross. The sticky texture lingers on my finger. I wipe it off somewhere. She screams, I think. I can't really hear anything. Where's your man? Hey! I turn to see my other host. I don't think you should stay much more here. It's getting dark outside. Here, I got you the door. What I what I thought to be birthday cake sits on a plate. Its wobbly self sits firm, the natural course of action going forward. Thanks. The closed room behind me makes a weird noise. First screaming, angry, and then sobbing. Then the sound of a blender mixing something, I think. Then it gets quiet. Lights start to turn off again. Quieter now. Quieter, now here. Faster. I'm out of breath and shaking a bit. I leap again. The door meets my palm. I fling it open and throw myself in. Wait. What was I doing? Ah, yeah. I had to go to the bathroom. The bed feels similar in the way it's completely unknown to me. Like all those other beds, I never have time to get used to it. It's nice and soft. It's cold and warm. It's mine, at least for now. I get up and forget what the ceiling looks like. I look up again and it's still there, I think. Ah, I'm already in the bathroom. How didn't I know where it was anyways? Did I see it when I came in? Ah, wah, 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 wah. I look in the mirror. I practice how to move my face. I always seem to emote a bit. Too much, or a bit too little. I need to practice more. Eyebrows, mouth, cheeks, tongue, eyelids, teeth, skin, pupils, eyelashes, nose, skin again. Squint a bit, open more, tilt, tilt again. Look at the bridge of the nose, at the eyelid, turn all the errors and the charm, look beyond, through, and keep looking there. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah. I'm pretty good at human impressions, if I must say so myself. Is this guy like a fish? Like a deep one? Not like there's anyone else to congratulate me on that anyways. Ah, one must be able to appreciate one's own efforts. Left one finds them worthless and stops. The scenery frames my mirrored face like a portrait of shining marigolds peeking through oscillating foliage. Although my hair seems certainly less curly than usual. Maybe it's the autumn air, maybe the night itself strained and the struggle out of it. My mum's hair is beautiful clouds of curls that leaves behind the smell of flowers and cigarette smoke. My dad's black as well, is a straight thin veil. It's pretty fluffy though. He says it used to be much thicker, so I'm slightly afraid I'll lose my locks when I grow old. Let's hope my mum's genes prevail over that. Ding dong. I jump at the sound. I feel ill. Stand still when my nervous system settles down again. I ponder between opening the door or not. Ding dong. Ding dong. I jump again. Ah, might as well go so it stops. The underway. Anyway, slight glimpses of the outside. He collapses under my eyes. Into my eyes like a fish's scales under a black pond. I feel a strange warmth seeping through the halls. I peek through the little hole in the door and spot 3 people. Time to say my human practice was worth it. They look familiar in a way that reflects on display windows are. I open the door without really intending to. Oh, hi there. Oh my, what a nice young man. Oh wait, this is someone's voice. Oh my, what a nice young man. You're new around here, aren't you? Yeah, I haven't even had the time to explore. Really? Well, we could give you a little tour of the neighborhood if you want. It's easy to get lost if you don't know where to turn, so you better familiarize with the layout. OMG, really? Give me a second, I'll finish some things inside and go out. Okay, we'll wait here. I close the door and stay still. I really don't want to have to talk with anyone. I turn around and walk a bit so I think I'm actually doing something. Should I jump out the bathroom window, go and hide in the bed, pretend to faint? If only I hadn't opened the door so carelessly, so caught up in looking human that I ended up acting like one. Well, there's not much I can do now. Maybe if we hurry I can get back to bed. Okay. Breathe in and... Okay, let's go. They walk slowly. I gotta make an effort to not leave them behind. We go around the neighborhood. It consists of a weird mix between open zones and narrow spaces, opening and closing whenever it feels like it. The sun sends street lights dawn upon the very air I take in, each and every particle breathing on its own. The smell of wet pavement hidden behind a warmth as if true as life itself. I feel like it should be hotter, but the atmosphere, even when visually scorching, remains crisp. Under the concrete floor I can feel countless pipes and roots taking hold like clasping hands. We go down some spiral stairs. They're rusty and dizzy. Inertia induces my nature. By nature, the railing feels cold, and I hold it tightly for a brief second. Each step bringing me closer to to the center of the earth. Then I let go. So, what do you, wait, did he say what do you do? So, what do you, no, he just said, so what do you, I'm studying. I just finished my college degree, and I'm gonna get a master's and a doctorate after. Oh my, a doctor? I wish all doctors were as cute as you. They probably think I meant the medical kind. I'm too bored to tell them I want to be a doctor in a less impressive field. Haha, thanks. They go around, show me different places, and introduce me to people. I forget their name and face the moment I look at them. Their bodies radiate a strange warmth. Is that what people are supposed to do? Yeah, I think so. I never generate my warmth unless I'm sick. I have to resort to stealing it from others and try to maintain it the best I can. Although I don't particularly mind the cold. My hands feel like metal to human skin. Oh yeah, you told me you're studying to be a doctor. Really? I wish all doctors were as short as you. What? Haha, I'm medium height really. I hide my platforms with a well-maintained tilt. Nah, I'd stay still. I don't feel like playing around. Come along. There's more people to meet. Drag my feet, look around, wave, tilt, look straight ahead. I already said it. I didn't feel like it. Why am I still playing with them? Wait, my body's moving on soon again. Shit. Do you like flowers? Oh, do you like flowers? I always water these ones, so they're super pretty. It smells sweet. It smells soft. It smells like pollen and petals and leaves. It smells like rotten roots on the wet dirt. Yeah, me and my mum have always kept plants together. What kind of flowers are those? Hey, what did you say these are called again? The water pools in the dirt and the mud and the leaves and the plate on the floor. Hey, I think you're watering them too much. The roots started rotting. So cold. More like so room temperature after a while. I can't move. They keep looking at me. I can't move. I gotta make an effort. I gotta try. Hey. Stop. Try harder. Okay. I can move my index finger. The one in my right. The one in my left. I move my other digits, my wrists, my tendons, my elbows, my shoulders, my collarbone. Ever so slightly. My torso, my waist, my hips, my knees, muscles and tendons pile on top of each other and they release with a quick clack. Tilt, fall back, ever so slightly, the best I can do. My eyes, hey. I manage, I shoot, I stretch, I tense, I grab and fall. I'm all multiplied reflection. They lunge at me. I lunge back. Together. Together, yeah. Just like so many times before, fingers twisting until my knuckles turn bone white. I hold her harder. Or I hold harder. I'm smiling. I'm so happy. Hey. What's up, blue? What's blue, black, and wet all over? What is blue, black, and wet all over? I don't know. I hold down. Aha. So nice, so nice. I hold into life itself and strain the struggle. The puddles mirror my sun-setting eyes under the deep water self. Forever a back and forth between it and my glasses. Such a strange angle. Wait, what was I doing again? Under me sits a scene most familiar. There's always some comfort and recognition. It feels like squeezing a live fish slowly turn into a not alive fish. What an unsettling train of thought. I let go. Look down, look around. Looks like I'm alone, thank God. I didn't feel like talking to people. Ah, how do I get back to my room now? I really just want to take a nap. In front of me sits a sprawling array of possible footsteps, all looking heavy on the soon-to-be me. Ah, I already forgot where I came from. Too many twists and turns, too many stops. Well, I'll find it eventually. I can also just sleep in a patch of grass, I found. I'd even sleep right here, but I want something softer. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Left, 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 right, left. What time is it? How long can I nap for? Ah, I really want to stretch under the covers and then curl up and sleep. Ah, if I was with my boyfriend, I could use him as a pillow. Maybe he'd cook me something nice after I woke up. He's so soft and warm. I usually have a hard time sleeping, but with him it makes it so much easier. He uses me like a plushie and it feels nice. Ah, ah. If I was with my mum, she'd bring my little brothers and we'd nap all together. Nuru's fur is so soft and he snores so cutely. Lura's sweet and cuddly even if he bites. Or is like family members like werewolves or dogs or something. Jacko takes care of me when I sleep and Telo sleeps like he's inside a casket and my mum screams in her sleep, but I don't mind. If I was with my bro, we could wake up in the middle of the night and play games, although she's been having a hard time staying awake lately. If I was with my best friend, she'd put her head on my chest so I'd run my fingers through her hair. If I was with my other best friend, he might have talked about Spider-Man in his sleep. And if I was with my dad, he'd only let me sleep for about 30 minutes. I like being alone, but I don't like feeling lonely. Eh? Ah, I remember this one. I start going up. Slowly, steady, sleepy. Each step is closer and closer to my nap. The railing feels warmer than before. Or maybe my hands got colder. I never really get the fully grasp it. Just hovering my hand above it in case I need to grab it is enough. Left, 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 right, left, up, 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 up. Really up. Really, really up. I'm really getting bad at using stairs. I never really get the number of steps right. Sometimes I see less steps than there are and I trip. Sometimes I see extra steps and I keep going. I hear the lights turn off again. I better hurry. I lose my breath fast, but I gotta keep going. I'll rest when I can. I hope, and I keep going. Wait, where was I going? My room? Yeah, my room. What room? The one with the wooden blinds? Yeah, the one with a big table full of toys and gadgets? Yeah. The one with the TV? Yeah. The one with the two beds, the one with the really big bed, the one with my PC, the one with Timoteo, the one with Jacko and Tello, the one with Naru and Lure, the one with the red light, the one where my stuff keeps breaking, the one where it looks like a hospital, the one with a nice view, the one that smells like lemons, the one where I am. Aren't those all different rooms? Yeah, yeah. Which one was I going to? Yeah. I can't really go anywhere, can I? I'm not good at using stairs. My room is upstairs. It's definitely upstairs. I keep going, but where am I going? I don't have a room. I had one. I had some, but they're not for me anymore, I think. I had one. I had one, I'm sure. I had one. But it's not for me anymore. Where was I going? My home, yeah. I'll find it. It's somewhere upstairs. And it's mine. It's mine. And it's mine. It's mine, yeah. Filled with flickering sparks of dew-light reflections, smell of sweet dreams all year round. Did I remember to make my bed? I don't think I did. Ha ha ha. It was mine. Give it back. Wait, where was I again? The room appears to be a public bathroom. Small, comfy. But it smells bad. The floor isn't good for sleeping. I'm still catching my breath. Ah, yeah, that's what I was doing. Well, starting to think about getting up. I hear hurried footsteps. Are they looking for me? How terrifying. Hold on, I need to take a drink. This is a lot of talking. Bro, I'm just gonna do the same voice for this guy. I don't know. Oh, great, you're here. I'm so glad you can make it. Everyone smiles and looks at me, shining. The air burns my throat, hot and harsh, and I don't seem to be able to get enough air in. Oh, that's so nice of you. I speak coarse and shaky. At least that's how I feel it. Well, what are you waiting for? You don't want to miss the big part. But that's a party or a big part. It's part. I pile my way in the stand position and force my legs to stay straight. Not that my legs are really straight, all my joints bend a little too much. But that's not important right now, I think. I avoid the hand and step outside. They go all the way. They go all their merry way around the hallway. There's a lot of tight corners and everything feels a bit sticky. Good thing I managed to get up. They're all talking about stuff. I don't know what. I don't know about. But it doesn't really seem too interesting anyways. Oh, wow, 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 wow. How boring. I want to go home. We're almost there. What would you like to eat? What is the menu? They don't seem to hear me and just go on. I'm not hungry anyways. This place looks like a bar. I can hear people laughing, smiling and all that stuff. I find it pretty annoying. I see people that brought me here. I see the people that brought me here all sit in a cramped table and join the crowd. Their faces already a lost memory for me. Here, I got you what you wanted. It's a small plate with fish, cooked, slimy, bad smelling. There's small wooden sticks stabbing through it. The wood looks unpolished, unvarnished. I feel my teeth grinding in disapproval. How awful. Ah, I didn't want this. I recoiled at the sight. Gross. Ah, for real? Oh wait. Ah, for real? That's a shame. It's still pretty good though. You should have some. Do I eat it? Do I eat the slappy fish? He looks evil. Might as well. Oh, okay, thanks. I grab the plate and study it. Looks edible enough. If I just avoid that horrible wooden stick, it's edible. In the sense that it fits in my mouth and I can swallow, but it tastes absolutely hard. It tastes like an triple A battery. But why was it an AA? Good in gunk and salt. How awful. This place was enough to get me nauseous already. I vomit it. A wise defense mechanism. I didn't know you were allergic. All I can do is cough. I feel like I'm gonna faint. Oh look, it's time. Oh wait. Oh look, it's time. Time for what? Before I can ask, all is dark. I feel myself being thrown inside a moving wash machine of soft tissue and hard bone. There's barely any space for me to process just how they're dancing. There's hardly any space for me to process just how ill it all makes me feel. I stumble up and down and back and forth, my brain like a jellyfish in a current. It stops. My eyes manage to focus again. It's some sort of elevated circle. I know there's a clumsy guitar thrown behind me. You know how to play, right? I'd love to see a birthday recital. I bite the inside of my mouth. Oh. So that's what they meant. I grab the mic. I try to strum a few chords, but this poor guitar hasn't been tuned properly. Its old strings full of rust and nicks. I slowly tighten them, afraid they'll break. I try to tune it by ear, although whenever I do so, I tend to land on the wrong key. Even if the cadence itself is right. Seems like this won't be worth it in the end. Since it seems like I can't breathe at all. As per usual, no air enters nor leaves my body. It's all stagnant. I feel an awful noise. I thankfully can't hear. Everything around me takes a deep breath except me. The walls move slightly and collapse into themselves. Like a dance, like a tent, like a birthday cake. They grab me, I think. How gross, how nice. To me, malleable yet unable to move an inch. Like a fish inside a fish tank, unable to do anything about the fingers poking the glass. This fever is similar in a way. The fever in a familiar. Oh my god, bro. This fever is familiar in a way that the screams are. I'll let it swallow me whole. Just this once, just like the last time. Just red hot lightning pushing through my unsteady vision. The unmistakable colour that glows through my shut eyelids like the evening sun waking me up from a beautiful dream in an unforgivable gentleness akin to a bullet that flashes through my brain of a wind, no, the brain of a wind animal. Just like all those times before, my body refuses to come back to life. Ah, where am I? It's cold, it's dark. Catabasis. Did I make up that word? A blink turns into infinity. I can only see myself. Clearly, I've eaten all the light around. Am I glowing now? Ah, no, maybe not. The only thing coming from me seems to be dripping. Maybe drawn, it's cold, but no, it's not really cold, is it? I barely feel it. But that's probably just because I'm cold as well. I feel like it wasn't like this before. Normally I drink it, but I don't trust it this time. I will not be so careless as to lick it. It's too runny to be normal. It's dripping and extending forward. Like a snail's trail? Not really. So fast it seems like it's running away from the darkness. From me? Ah, that looks like my home. How did I get here? Perhaps that's why I'm so tired. I'm a slow swimmer. I get up slow and heavy. Do I still have a fever? Maybe a trench coat is too much for my home. So warm, so warm. Like it breathes on its own. Who left you laying around here? I take my coat off and drag it. The air smells like lemon and it's only natural. I open the swirly metal doors. A familiar painful creaking sound. My body vibrates accordingly. A greetings first stance. The tiles, milk mixed with sky. Solid as marble, liquid as milk, and gas as clouds. Plasma is at my fingertips. I found that out when I was a little kid. The plasma tree my papa no planted. The jades my noni liked. The garden my mum kept. The guards with the empty birdcage. The orchard by the entrance. The tree with flowers like wrapped little gifts. Soft and frail. I grab a lemon leaf. I squish it and rub it to my fingers. Smells really nice. Like it should. I stand in front of the door. I stand really, really still. Scared if I breathe too much, it'll all be gone. I cling onto the wooden floor. I thought it was marble floor, and I feel like fainting again. There's me. Bro! That's my sister. Huh? Surprise, bro! Bro? I look around. Everything's so bright, blinding. I can barely make out their faces and bodies, but it's my family. On my dad's side, to be more exact. Also some on my mum's side. And my bro came to meet me by the door. Ah, I'm so glad you could finally make it, man. Wait, is it a man or a woman? I don't know, because they refer to him as she, but it's a bro. I'm so glad you could finally make it, man. She hugs me. I hug back. Hey, hey, me too, bro. Were you waiting for me? My voice is still shaking a bit. Of course, dude. You always try to cheer me up on my birthday. So I wanted to do it for you too. I know your birthdays aren't always good. I wish we could spend more time. I wish we could spend more of them together, more often. This is a good start, right? Everyone hugs me. So warm. Their voices mixing joy. Man, you look really tired. How was the trip? Haha, it was just fine. I missed you so much, bro. I missed everyone so much. Me too, man. We should really take a nap together after this. You can bring Jacko and Tillo, and I'll bring Chispa and Hannah. We go around the house playing and laughing, just like we used to, whenever we're together. It's like no time has ever passed since those days. I'm so lucky to have her. To have them all here too. So lucky. How'd you get everyone to come, bro? Well, it was more of a group effort. But I did make sure they made a strawberry cake for you. I even helped bake it. You mean you helped decorate it, right? I mean, I did get my nails done, so I didn't want to ruin them. And you know, I'm still used to mixing stuff with my hands. Haha. Man, my birthday gift for you is gonna have to be super cool next year to make up for this. You can always make me a t-shirt that says best cousin in hold on. What? Best cousin in the world ever. Yeah, I can make that. But I'll also surprise something like always. Can you tell me what you have in mind, bro? It wouldn't be a surprise, dumbass. I'll give you. Oh, this is me. I wouldn't be a surprise, dumbass. I'll give you clues when we're near your birthday. Let's go. I like that. The air smells nice. I wonder what's for dinner. Good thing I didn't eat anything before coming. Yo, I think we have dementia because we seem to forget everything. We call this guy bro, but it's a woman. That could be, maybe that's their pronouns or whatever. I don't really know. But then also the cousin part. You don't make up cousin, okay? You can't call a bro a cousin. I mean, you can call your cousin your bro, but he means bro isn't actually brother. I'm pretty sure. Also, we just keep forgetting everything we're doing. There's not a single corner empty of joy. The music is familiar. Where's it coming from? I think my dad is DJing. I think my mum is dancing. I think Nomi is looking at me and smiling. How nice. How nice. I wish I could die feeling like this. We sit down on the sofa. It's covered in floor embroidery. It's wood. It's nice and swirly. I look at the vase of metal roses that's right in the front. Bro, do you think I should cut my hair again? Sure, man. Why not? You look really good with short hair, and it's easier to take care of. Yeah, you're right. I'll make an appointment with a hair salon then. But don't I just cut it free, man? No way, dude. I mean, I like how you cut your hair, but I don't think my style. I don't think that style would suit me. Yeah, I can never really get it to look symmetrical, bro. Bro, I just kind of got uneasy about the future. I don't know. Everything changed so fast. Time is very evil sometimes. I don't know what it's gonna be in me. Like, am I ever gonna find a great job I'm happy in? Something that I enjoy or feel happy doing? I'm afraid of the future, bro. Because now I feel unsafe with my family. But what's gonna happen when I'm alone? I don't know. I don't like thinking about this because it triggers like a roller coaster of anxiety. But sometimes I can't help it. I get you, man. I feel the same. But you'll never be alone like that. You'll always have me, and I'll always be there to help no matter what you need, man. I know, bro. That's definitely a thing that helps. You have me too. It's just that I don't want to live a life I'm not happy living. I don't want to survive or anything. I just want to live a quiet life. Yeah, the future's pretty scary. I'm not even asking for much. Just stable job lets me live in peace and buy cake from time to time. Same man. I wish I could be a writer, but that's dreaming too much. I'm fine with a nice job. Oh, come on, bro. I love your writing. You're my favorite. I wish I could write like you. Whenever I read anything, but I always think, fuck, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that before? Bro, that's the best compliment. Heh. I'll probably have to find a normal job too, but I'm not gonna stop making art. Yeah. I hope you don't. I love your drawings. Who's gonna draw my pony Sona if you quit? Heh heh heh. And you shouldn't stop writing. What am I gonna write then? Yeah, haha. It's just hard to find the time to do it. Maybe once I don't have so many things to worry about, I'll be able to write a paragraph or two so you can read them. I'll draw you something nice in exchange then. Hahaha. How nice. So nice to have her with me. To have everyone here. How lucky. I'll make sure to treasure it. Come on, bro, let's cut the cake. Everyone's gathering at the table. While everyone's busy, I take out my camera. Careful as to not be noticed. I make sure everyone's in the frame and shoot. So loud. That's just how old cameras are, haha. Did you just take a picture, man? Let me see it once it shows up. I should have fixed my hair again. I put it in my pocket and go with them. My birthday is a day after Sammy's and 2 days before Tina's. 2 days before my Tina's. So we usually make one big cake to celebrate us for, and we cut it in my birthday since in the middle. They all sing and I sing too. Our happy birthday song is a lot longer than everyone else's. Oh my days. Am I gonna have to try to speak like Spanish? Ay que noche tan preciosa. Es la, es la noche de tu día. Todos lonos de alegra. Oh, I just skipped that. Hold on. Alegra en esta fecha natal tus más íntimos amigos. Esta noche te acompañan, te saludan y desean un mundo de felicidad. I learned that in Spanish, felicidad. Yo por mi parte deseo llenos de luz este día. Hold on, my door just opened. Oh, it shut again on its own. It's pretty cool. No, just kidding, I shut it. Todos llenos de alegría en esta fecha natal. Y que esta luna plateada brind su luz para ti. Y ruego a Dios porque pasas un cumpleaños feliz. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños Valentín, cumpleaños. Eh? What was I doing? The skiff, the skiff boats are exclusive marine class of film canary referred to as the tube jellyfish or true jellies. Shark is the common. This is it. This is the start of the game we're reading. Shark is the common naming term for all members of Selachimorpha suborder subclass Elasmobranchia in the class Comfortifus. The name Paguroideo represents a superfamily of decapod crustaceans of soft, asymmetrical abdomens and occupy empty shells of other mollusks, commonly known as hermit crabs. Strong association with hermit crabs and their shelter has significantly influenced their biology. In most species, development involves metamorphosis from symmetric free-swimming larvae. Is that our cousin? Or our sister? Or our brother? Or whatever? To morphologically asymmetrical. Benthic dwelling, shell-seeking crabs. Ah, so warm. Now I'm crying. Paguroideo. Thanks for coming along. That was the end of the game. That was a pretty good game, I will say. I didn't really get it. I understood, so he comes from a Spanish family or some sort of, Latin Latin America or whatever. So his family's Spanish, speaks Spanish. Maybe he definitely has some sort of mental disability. Maybe it be a mix of, I don't know, schizophrenia, or he forgets stuff, it's like a dementia, but I think he also sees things. I think he might have also killed people. Also, I think that was a photo of our cousin laying in a bath, bleeding out their mouth. Or our bro, we've been calling him. I'll search up what Paguroideo even means. It's probably just a name. Paguroideo. Paguroideo is not a word, never mind. Oh, never, it is. Derived from the Greek paguros for crab and eideos for form, the scientific term for crustaceous superfamily that includes all hermit crabs. So the name of the game is Hermit Crab, or Hermit, because he sticks to himself. This is a pretty good game. I would say I recommend playing it, but I mean it's kind of more of a visual novel. If you want to see the other, the way there's like 4 choices I could have did, like go into the party. If there are different endings or something, go ahead, check them out on any other YouTube channel. I'm sure you could search it up. It's a free game on itch. You could download it and try it out yourself. Go send a lot of love to the dev. I can't remember their name, but just check it out. Amazing game. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment what I should play next, and have a good night, or a good day, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, depending on where you live.